Alright, what's up, guys? We are live again. I think this is my 6th day being live here. Wait, how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6th day. And I have to get this thing on here. Talking about a bunch of things today. I haven't done one of these streams where I've talked about like tons of things in one day. But I am today. So yeah. I'll wait for people to get in here. Shout out my last 2 streams have gone crazy. My 2 most popular ones. So yeah. Thanks for the love. And yes, I did change my YouTube name. But I'll announce that in a minute when people are actually in here. Okay. Brandon Ayuk. Blah, blah, blah. And then, oh yeah, Draymond Green. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going around about Draymond Green recently. Like stuff with trades. Not actually him involved in trades, but he declined some trades. It's been kind of interesting. So I want to talk about that because I love Draymond Green. I know anybody who's not a Warriors fan doesn't, but and even some Warriors fans do, but I don't understand people who hate Draymond Green. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna start the stream actually in a minute, because I'm still finishing this up. Alright, and I think we're good right there. Just make sure that works. Oh, why do you retract the message? Send it back. I did not see what it said, to be honest, but retract it. Oh, hell no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even saying weird message. Only things related to the stream. Only related things. So yeah. Anyways, let's dive in, talking. God, I have so many bad issues. NFL training camp. It's in full mode right now, full stride, whatever you want to call it. I think we're like this is the 4th day, maybe the 3rd day of training camp. I saw pictures of players reporting yesterday, but I know they didn't report yesterday. I think doesn't everybody report at the same time? Besides, rookies report like 2 weeks earlier than veterans, and veterans are considered 2nd-year players or older. So let's check it out. We're reading articles too. I have a feeling that this is going to be most of the stream, but whatever. Overrated players from each NFL team, 2024 fantasy football. So from the Buffalo Bills, Keon Coleman, Josh Allen for fantasy football. Josh Allen's the best fantasy football player. San Francisco's the best team in the league. You're tripping. James Cook. Okay. So Andrew says Raheem Mostert, Jalen Wright, Raheem Mostert. Okay. Antonio Gibbs for the Patriots, Antonio Gibson, Jalen Polk, Raheem, Ramondre Stevenson. So if you're wondering, I'm just gonna read the team, and there's 4 random people saying, or not random, because last time you guys killed me, but 4 people saying who they believe it is, and then I'll just read the names. I don't want to say all the names because it's gonna take forever. In the AFC North for the Ravens, we got Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, Zay Flowers. Cincinnati Bengals, we got Zach Moss, T. Higgins. I think it's T. Higgins, not Zach Moss. Cleveland Browns, Jerome Ford, David Njoku. Completely disagree. I love David Njoku so much in fantasy. Pittsburgh Steelers, Najee Harris, Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris. Okay. In the AFC South, we got for the Houston Texans, we got Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. It's definitely between those two, just because a lot of options on the team. So, yeah. Indianapolis Colts, Josh Downs, A.D. Mitchell, Michael Pittman, Josh Downs. It's not Josh Downs. I don't know what people are saying. He's the best receiver on that team. For the Jaguars, we got Gabe Davis, Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Thomas, and Travis Etienne. There's one Brian Thomas Jr. and there's one Brian Thomas. What's up? What's up, the car guy? Um, Texans, Chikozumi Okongwu. Don't know how to say his name. Yeah, him again, and DeAndre Hopkins. Not gonna say his name 3 times. In the AFC West for the Denver Broncos, Javonte Williams, Cortland Sutton. Okay. For the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy. I believe it is Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Las Vegas Raiders, Zamir White, Devontae Adams, Zamir White. I think it's Devontae Adams for this one. Devontae Adams is still a top 6-7 receiver in the league. He's still an amazing receiver, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think he's going to be a little overrated in fantasy this year, just because they don't really have a quarterback, and also, Zamir White's a running back. It's easier for running backs to get those types of yards. Los Angeles Chargers, Gus Edwards. Yes, very easily. Gus Edwards, go Niners. In the NFC, starting with the NFC East, we got the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Yep, I agree. New York Giants, Jalen Hyatt, Wendell Robinson. I believe it's Hyatt. And it could also be Darius Slayton. Could be either one, in my opinion. For the Philadelphia Eagles, we got Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts. I don't know what people are saying. It is not Jalen Hurts. I think it's Devontae Smith based on what he did last year. And it could be a running back that they have too, because they have loaded receivers. In the NFC North, we got for the Bears, we got DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift. I think it's Keenan Allen. For the Lions, we got Jameson Winston, Jahmyr Gibbs. No. Jameson Winston, not Jahmyr Gibbs. Where do they get Jahmyr Gibbs from? He's like a top 4 or 5 running back in the league, or for fantasy. For the Packers, we got Marshawn Lloyd, Josh Jacobs. He's their running back. They have tons of receivers. I think we can go one of the way of like maybe a third or fourth. I'll say Christian Watson. For the Minnesota Vikings, we got Aaron Jones, T.J. Hawkinson, Aaron Jones. I believe it will be T.J. Hawkinson. In the NFC South, we got Drake. For the Atlanta Falcons, we got Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Kirk Cousins. It will be Kirk Cousins. For the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Leggett, Jonathan Brooks. Yeah, it's not Bryce Young for those that are thinking Bryce Young isn't about the worst player on the offense, and Bryce Young's not even the worst player on the offense. I don't know. I feel like it could be. I'm going to say Deontay Johnson. Or one of the receivers. Final division, we got the NFC West, starting with the Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, James Conner. We got 4 different options. Out of those 4, I would want to lean towards Michael Wilson. For the Rams, we got Cooper Kupp, a clean sweep of Cooper Kupps. I would not say I would want to avoid Cooper Kupp. I would want him, but I would want him later. Definitely want him later. For the Niners, you got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. If Ayuk leaves, which I don't think will happen at this point in time, then it will not be Deebo Samuel. If Ayuk stays, I do think it will be Deebo. Or it could be George Kittle, either one between those two. But they're still both going to have amazing seasons. Don't know what people are saying. But that's it for that for the most part. Damn, Tom Grossi's live. I haven't watched him in so long. He's at 657,000. Damn. Predicting the NFC South. It's such a boring division. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna go back and find myself, whatever. So yeah. All right, we're going back to the NFL. One trade each NFL team should be considered before the 2024 season starts. These are always interesting ones. I'm always interested to see what team should be interested in. Okay, that sounded kind of weird. Anyways, here we go. One trade each NFL team should be considered before the 2024 season. Yes, it's Bleacher Report. We can watch the article, not whatever the other website is. Arizona Cardinals trade for cornerback James Bradbury. Ooh, James Bradbury's a good QB or a good CB. I've said QB. Okay. Atlanta Falcons trade for edge Matthew Judon. I want Matthew Judon, but that would be a good pickup. Um, you're right. I do bite and lick my lips a lot. I don't know why I do that. For the Ravens, trade for edge Hassan Reddick, another Eagle that we're seeing, another good defensive lineman, defensive tackle type player. Buffalo Bills trade for Rishi Grant from he was newly drafted out of Georgia this year, I think. Also, I'm so excited to see where Will Johnson from Georgia goes. If you don't know who Will Johnson is, Will Johnson is he was a cornerback from Georgia last season. He was the guy that had that pick six, one of the best cornerbacks in college football. That's going to be a big addition to any team this upcoming season. So it'll be cool to see who drafts him. He's easily a first round draft pick. But Panthers should try and trade for Josh Sweat. Interesting to see them trade for a good running back or something like that. We'll see. The reason why I'm licking my lips a lot, what's up? The reason why I'm licking lips a lot is I'm in Tahoe right now. It is so dry up here. I'm drinking so much water. All right, so for the Bears, trade for Taylor Heineke. Decent backup QB to go along Caleb Williams. My favorite football team's the Niners. Not even close. Cincinnati Bengals trade T. Higgins to the New England Patriots. So imagine if T. Higgins goes to the Patriots, and then Ike's like, oh, T. Higgins is there. He's already a good receiver. Well, I might as well go to the Patriots. Then they have a little party in New England. Drake May is throwing to a couple pretty good receivers. That would be nice. It'd be nice to see. But then I go to see Drake May week 4, and he goes crazy, and the Niners lose. Yeah, I'm going to go to the week 4 game, Niners hosting the Patriots. I'm still going to be completely rooting for the Niners, and it's just not even it's just a completely regular game that I'm rooting for the Niners in. Like it's like we're not even playing Drake May. Like we're not even playing Drake May. But I will be rooting for Drake May if the Niners are winning by a lot. Trade Maurice Hurst to the Chicago Bears. The Browns. Don't know why the Bears, but yeah. Cowboys trade for Damian Pierce. That would be a really, really good move for the Cowboys. Damian Pierce is a good running back, obviously. They have Ezekiel Elliott right now, but he's old, not that good. Actually, we'll see what he does before I talk. Denver Broncos trade for QB Eric Stokes. That'd be a good pickup guy coming out of Oregon, I believe. And he's also a Packer. That's weird. Same colors. Detroit Lions trade for Cam Hayward. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He has a home on the Steelers. For the Packers, trade JT Sladden to the Los Angeles Chargers. Okay. Houston Texans trade for defensive tackle Padidril Mathis. I think it's pronounced Mathis. Indianapolis Colts trade for running back Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders had a good rookie season, kind of fell off last year as a Patriot or as a Panther. But yes, he had a good rookie season as a Eagle. Jacksonville Jaguars trade for cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore's a really good corner, and that would be an amazing pickup for the Jags, especially because they don't have a great defense and one of the worst secondaries in the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs trade for offensive tackle Jack Conklin. For the Raiders, trade Devontae Adams to the New York Jets. That would be a handful. So, let me explain. So, I mean, I know you guys are like, what? But if the Raiders trade Devontae Adams to the New York Jets, and that's actually what it says, trade Devontae Adams to the New York Jets, he would team back up with Aaron Rodgers. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Him and Aaron Rodgers were known to be one of the best duos for years. So, interesting. My bad. Los Angeles Chargers trade for Alec Pierce. Be a nice pickup for the Chargers. For the Rams, trade defensive tackle Roy Robertson Harris to trade for him. He was coming from the Jags. Miami Dolphins trade for defensive lineman DeMarvin Leal. Okay. Minnesota Vikings trade for cornerback Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Don't know. New England Patriots trade for wide receiver Darius Slayton. That is a move that I think should happen. Darius Slayton, I don't think he's going to be good with the Giants anymore. He was decent 2 years ago, but I don't think he's going to be much this upcoming year. So that would be a nice way to kind of refresh the Giants. Also, my hair will not go down. It keeps on moving to that side. All right, there we go. We're just going to keep it at that. No, we're not, actually. All right, there we go. There we go. Keep that down. Okay. New York Giants trade for tight end Harrison Bryant. They need a tight end. Darren Waller retired this offseason. New York Jets trade for wide receiver Robert Woods. New Orleans Saints trade for wide receiver Noah Brown. We're getting to the Niners, so I'm going to be interesting to see what it says. For the Niners, I think it might be, I don't know, I'm actually excited. Philadelphia Eagles trade for edge Alex Wright. Pittsburgh Steelers trade for wide receiver Cortland Sutton. That would be a big move. 49ers trade for offensive lineman Jackson Carman. That's another move I want to see happen. He's a good right tackle. I would love that. That'd be nice. Seattle Seahawks trade for edge Zaven Collins. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trade for Joe Tyron Shoyinka to the Bills. Trade him to the Bills. Tennessee Titans trade Treylon Burks to the Washington Commanders. So that'd be a good pickup for the Commanders. But the Titans, they're building something special up with that offense. And for the Washington Commanders, trade for wide receiver Brandon Ayuk. Okay. I knew that was going to come, but it is what it is. NFL training camp starts. 8 of the biggest questions factoring into training camp after it begins. Let's check this out. 8 of the biggest questions factoring NFL teams as training camp begins. Let's see. C.D. Lamb, Derrick Henry, Drake May, Jalen Hurts. Which rookie quarterbacks will win a starting job? Chicago's Caleb Williams is the only quarterback in this class who is ununanimously handed the keys to an offense from day one. Yeah, that makes sense. Other than that, Jaden Daniels had a pretty easy job. 2 other first-round quarterbacks, Drake May in New England and J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota, are also starting this preseason as their number 2 on their respective. Drake May is not number 2 on his depth chart. Says he started the offseason number 2 on the depth chart, but quickly rose up to number 1. Wait, I want to look. It did not say that. I made that up. New England, Patriots depth chart. I actually swear it. Oh my god, Drake May actually is number 2. Behind Jacoby Brissett. That's crazy. And Bailey Zappi 3 and Joe Milton 4. Okay, that is crazy. He is the best quarterback on that team, and it's not even close. Okay, let's get back to this, though. Whatever. Next question. How is Stephon Diggs fitting with the Houston Texans? C.J. Stroud. I threw that with my right hand. Didn't make any sense why I did that, because I'm a lefty. How will the Baltimore Ravens feature Derrick Henry in this offense? Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson can run different types of options and that type of stuff where you see Jackson run. Derrick Henry is a QB. We've seen him be a QB. He's thrown like 8 touchdown passes in his career or something. Wait, how many passes has Derrick Henry thrown? How did that come up? 4. Okay, only 4. Okay, he gets like almost 1 a year, I feel. But I think he'll fit into their offense really well. What can Keelan Moore do to fix the Philadelphia Eagles' offense woes? A lot. I don't know. Can the Detroit Lions reign in offense with their revamped secondary? Their secondary was bad last year, right? Yeah, it was. Did they add a lot of pieces? I don't know, actually. Will Jeff Hafley's aggressive scheme unlock Green Bay's Packers defense? Packers defense is not awful, I don't think, but it's not great either. What will it take to end each holdout across the league? Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb didn't show up to training camp. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, or no, CeeDee Lamb, Trent Williams, two guys that are so big to their teams, both need contracts, especially Trent. We need to re-sign Trent. What's the latest on the quarterback market? What quarterbacks are available? As we just read, Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke. I don't know if you can go live with me right now. I don't think it's possible when we're doing this, but I don't know. Like that? No, not like that. Yes, I'm wearing my Niners pajamas. The pajamas that I wear literally every night. But whatever. Okay. What's the best quarterback on the market? Yeah, we just read Taylor Heineke. He's awful, but it's not like he's not even available, right? Or is he? I think he is available, maybe. Yeah, I think he actually might be available. Um, but okay, yeah, we're gonna move on. Whatever. Let's see what else. What else? NFL Training Camp 2024. Falcons. Kirk Cousins cleared to return from Achilles injury. Oh, I forgot he tore his Achilles. I literally forgot he tore his Achilles. I forgot he got injured. He's back. Wow. Okay, that's actually a massive step for them. NFL Training Camp takeaways. 49ers contract woes. Dolphins in a pickle with Tua. What's gonna go on with Tua? Training camp is in full force with all 32 teams officially reporting this week. The 49ers have a dire situation in their hands with Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk's a little more settled. We really just need to re-sign um, Trent Williams. You're a Cowboys fan? You're a Cowboys fan? That's not okay. I'm kidding. If I find a diehard Cowboys fan, we're streaming the week 7, I believe it is. I don't know. I don't know that, but I believe we are streaming the week 7 game. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cowboys is week 8. Oh, we go into the bye week after we play the Cowboys. And we play the Bucks. Okay. It's a tough one. Okay. CeeDee Lamb hold out, another unnecessary storyline for the Cowboys. Don't know why he's holding out. His contract is fine. His contract is fine. Jim Harbaugh already making mark with the Chargers. Yeah, he's going to be a good head coach. Tua Tagovailoa, Tua Tagovailoa only option at QB for Dolphins. I mean, unless they put what's the guy's name? Skylar Thompson in at QB. Imagine we see Skylar Thompson play because Tua's holding out a training camp. I actually don't think he is holding out a training camp, but we see Skylar Thompson start week 1 over Tua. That'd be so funny. I have a friend that's a Dolphins fan. He's like Skylar Thompson's next up. It's so crazy. Yeah, Skylar Thompson is nowhere close to being next up. Nowhere close to being next up. But yeah, anyways. Colts planning to turn Anthony Richardson loose. Just because Anthony Richardson spent most of his season dealing with a hand injury and a season-ending shoulder injury doesn't mean the Colts are cautious with him. Okay, I thought that meant like they're willing to give him up. Yeah, Anthony Richardson he's a quarterback that we thought we wanted to see, or let me rephrase that. He's a QB that we thought we were gonna see we thought we were gonna see like a CJ Stroud type player week 1. Obviously, we did for the first few weeks, and then he had that really bad shoulder injury, sidelined him for the rest of the season. So yeah, if he's healthy, I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be something special. But for now, I mean, I wouldn't. I think they should work him back. I think it'd be the worst thing for the Colts if he goes back out there and he gets injured, because he's already shown that he's kind of injury prone. He got injured once, and the Colts cannot have that happen again. Like, they seriously cannot have that happen again. So they should be cautious with him. They should be cautious. Lions and Bengals are the best teams. You can make the argument. Maybe the Bengals. Yeah, probably both of them, honestly. Like, they're both top 5 in my opinion. Eagles aren't ready to move on from James Bradbury yet. James Bradbury is so good. Did he get in some trouble or something? I truly do not know. That's the end of that article. Latest updates from the NFL training camp. Trevor Lawrence already plagued. Don't know what that means. Oh, well, let's go. It's not ESPN Plus. What our NFL Nation reporters saw today. NFC East. With CeeDee Lamb missing training camp and a holdout. Okay. I want to find the 49ers. SF. Okay. San Francisco 49ers, what reporters saw from day one and takeaways from day one of training camp. Um, okay. Niners receiver Brandon Ayuk and general manager John Lynch may be opposing sides of negotiating the table trade during Ayuk's hold-in, but they certainly aren't letting the business side of things affect their relationship. Ayuk is still seeking a lucrative contract extension. Did not practice again on Thursday, but still spent time standing in the deep middle field watching the proceeds with John Lynch. Oh my God. I just got the craziest connection. Tell me, John Lynch is what's his name? Hold up. Okay, Brandon Ayuk is L from Stranger Things, and John Lynch is Papa. What's his name? Stranger Things actors. Okay, what's the guy's name? Or what's the guy's name in like the show? God, I just poked my eye. Ooh. Um Come on, what's his name? Okay, he's not gonna show up. Whatever. Oh yeah, Martin Brenner, that guy. Yeah, he he is literally, he's literally John Lynch. He somehow found a way to get Ike back. He has his ways. He has his ways. Okay. Anyways, after that, the pair watched and chatted for the first chunk of the team drills before Lynch departed, and Ayuk wanted a rest of practice next to injured safety. And Ayuk watched the rest of the practice next to injured safety Talanoa Hufanga. Oh, we need him back so badly. A new deal for Ayuk might still take some time, but it can't hurt that his relationship with the general manager hasn't been compromised, and he's still waiting around the team. I'm going to find something. I want to find how I reacted to Hufanga's injury, because that was all the way back as maybe my like 100th video on this channel, way back, way back. So I gotta find hold up, I gotta rest that down for a second. There we go. I type in a capital L. The thing I like about my new name is I can mistype stuff and it still comes up. I like that so much. All right. Oh damn, we're about to hit 700. Nice. Okay. That's what I want. What I want to search up is I want to go to shorts, oldest, and scroll down. So here we go. Warriors lose to Cavs. Whatever. Look at all these old videos. Look at all these old videos. This does not feel right going back. Look, I used to set my phone up like that. That's before I started recording like that. Before I started recording like that. Why do I look so young? Oh, it's because my hair is shorter. I like my hair longer. Niners predicted to win vs. Eagles. So that was before the Niners beat the Eagles. Yeah, the Bucks beat the Niners win Thanksgiving game. Because I remember I was at my cousin's house watching that game. Niners beat Buccaneers. Let's see. Okay, this is why my videos used to be so bad. Listen, usually I cut this stuff out or I just retake it. But, yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me mute that. But usually I cut this stuff out of, but these are my old videos. Just listen. Where'd I get the Chargers from? Where did I get the Chargers from? We beat the Buccaneers, not the Chargers. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of there. But anyways, yeah, we're back. I wanted to see if no, there was a reason why I clicked on that. There was a reason why I clicked on that. It was to see if I said anything about Hufanga, but I didn't. I was only like a 12-second short, I think. But let's see, New England Patriots. After the Patriots finished their last ESPN passing block win rating in 2023, the offensive line is one of the top storylines of 2024 training camp. If the team can't protect consistently, it could impact the decision-making process of which play rookie quarterback Drake May, the number 3 in the draft, makes. Drake May is a really good decision maker. Or no, when I say that, he's not a good decision maker. He's not a good decision maker. That's his flaw. But he can make bad decisions and still execute them well. His best thing is extending plays, which is amazing. And if for all those Drake May doubters, I'm gonna show you one of the greatest plays in college football of 2023. Drake May. Okay, for all the doubters of Drake May, I'm going to show you guys one of the craziest throws you will have ever seen. Keep in mind, Drake May is a righty quarterback, if that doesn't give it away at all. All right, here we go. I'm going to full screen it. All right, let's see. Wait, what the heck? Hold up. Wait, we need another angle. Let's see. Okay, so he's rolling out. There's two guys right there. He stiff arms that guy as he's getting hit by another guy and throws it left-handed. Are you kidding me? That's the guy we're saying is a bust. And they called him Patrick Mahomes after. That's the guy that we're talking about. His name is Drake May. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about anything else. I just wanted to read the Patriots and the Niners. News about Bears. Caleb Williams, perfect balance, throws at Bears. Okay, Caleb Williams leads NFL rookies. News about Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, the CD Lamb holdout. We talked about that a lot. Minnesota Vikings. Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of Kyrie Jackson stuff. So sad about him. Sounded like none of it was his fault or anything, so really sad. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. That's just awful that happened. Choosing or losing. Why some NFL coaches are rethinking their sleep habits. I feel like I checked this out. James Moss has 4 cents. Atlanta Falcons coach Raheem Morris, okay. Sean McVay. Sam Laporta debuts in the NFL Top 100. Let's check out the NFL Top 100. NFL Top 100 list. So yeah, the list is still being made. I think they released 60 to 51. When the list is all said and done, I will go through. I will react to the entire thing. I know it's on Instagram, but I'm on my phone. I mean, I can go on Instagram on my computer too, but it's fine. 60 to 51 are released. Wow, Stephon Diggs was number 40. Or no, Stephon Diggs was number 16 last year, and he's number 40 now. Major fall off. But, yeah, in a video I'm going to do in a few days, once the list is fully out, I will react to the entire thing. I know where, like, 10 players are currently. I know Stephon Diggs is obviously 56, but I will react to a lot of it. And just see, because it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, I'm going to switch back to that. So, yeah, my hair is crazy. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to go back. Check out some, the Olympics are starting. Yeah, I want to talk about Draymond Green, though. I don't really care. I don't know why the Olympics are in the title. I want to talk about Draymond Green. There is some Draymond Green news. that's been going around. So let's check it out. So yeah, Draymond Green, he did reveal some sort of trade. Um, Draymond Green, yes. So this is interesting. I will make a short about this just because I know the shorts more people tend to see the shorts than these. So I will make a video about that. But Draymond Green reveals a request if Golden State Warriors ever trade him. This would be the number one team Draymond Green would want to be traded to if the Warriors do ever trade him. You might think this is a joke, but it's not. While it once seemed impossible that Steph Curry, Draymond Green, or Klay Thompson would play anywhere but the Golden State Warriors, this summer we saw Thompson depart to the Dallas Mavericks in a sign and trade deal. There's been no indication that Curry or Green plan to leave Golden State, but the Thompson situation certainly shed light on an unpredictable nature of the NBA. During a recent episode of Jeff Teague's Club 520 podcast, Green revealed his request for the Warriors if he ever planned to be traded, specifically if they were plan to send him to a losing team. So, if they were to send him to a losing team, I don't think the Warriors would ever send him to a good team. I don't know why we sent Klay to the Mavs of all the teams, but we could have sent him to the Lakers or Clippers, so I think it's better. But Draymond said, I pray to God, if the Warriors ever feel the need to get rid of me, if they are going to send me anywhere to a non-winning organization, then they send me to Detroit. Green said, that's the crib. I'd much rather be in Detroit than Charlotte. Okay, that's interesting. Um, but yeah. Don't know why Jeff Teague of all people have articles. I know Jeff Teague did have a thing, but I didn't know Draymond would be on it. I didn't know it was that big. Draymond reveals okay. He also said the vetoed thing. Oh yeah, the trade not to make. So yeah, also I made a short about this. Check out the short after I drink water. But there's also there's a trade that the Warriors proposed, and then Draymond pretty much told the GM and Steve Kerr that it's not a good trade. Don't make the trade. And I think they listened to him. He vetoed the trade by himself, and he got rid of it. So Draymond's smart. I like that. Well, smart in some terms. Smart basketball player, but has done things that aren't smart. But okay. But yeah, Draymond smartly said something about it because our GM's a little not sure what he's doing. A little not sure what he's doing. I don't like Mike Dunleavy compared. Oh my God, not even close. Compared to Bob Myers, not even close. I like Bob Myers way more. I miss Bob Myers. He needs to be our GM again. He's announcing with Mike Breen now, so I'm happy for him because Mike Breen's like the greatest announcer of all time, besides Kevin Harlan and Brian Anderson. But yeah, and Ian Eagle, who also announces the NFL. But yeah, so it's not much more news on Draymond Green. Let's talk about the Olympics for a bit, then we'll go back to the NFL because there's just way more in the NFL than anything else right now. Olympics. We've got an hour. Look at this. An hour, 49 minutes, and 22 seconds until the Olympics start. Jordan or LeBron? Jordan or LeBron? So I have different opinions on that. I actually want to talk about that. I'm going to release it, but I'm going to release my official top 25 NBA players of all time and top 25 current NBA players sometime in August. And I'm releasing my top 25 NFL players on August 1st. But Jordan or LeBron, I really can go either way. I like Jordan more all time. I like Jordan more all time just because he was a UNC guy. I never actually watched him play, obviously. But I think LeBron's longevity and that stuff is big. But just the way Jordan played, uh, that was a lot for LeBron. But I don't know. I'll go either way. You guys will see my official video. Yeah, you guys will see my official video coming in a few weeks probably. Um, Olympics basketball. Don't care about the rest of it. Olympics basketball. Um, okay, so who's the U.S.'s first game? We play Serbia. Okay. We play Serbia tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Bogdanovic, Nikola Jokic, yeah, some good players on that team. Nikola Vucevic, I think. No, maybe no Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Jovic, he's there. Um, yeah, so a lot of good options on that team. Um, it's interesting. It's interesting. There's no chance Vince Carter died. No chance. Um, but yeah, we play 8:15. Let me just look it up. Serbia vs USA basketball. Um, July 28th at 8:15. That is in 2 days. I'm not sure if that's 8:15 my time. I think it probably is, just because they wouldn't start a game at 8:15 a.m. Wherever they are. So 8:15. That's a time. 8:15 on the 28th. That is today's the 26th, and today's Friday. I think that's Sunday. Pretty sure today's Friday. So yeah, Sunday, 8:15. That's a time. Definitely gonna watch that. Probably stream it, to be honest. Cause I will be live every day still at that time. So I probably will be live for that game. It's crazy. You go onto my channel. We've literally been live for like 3 weeks every day. But yeah. So anyways, you would say Serbia. And then who else do we play? Yeah, we play Serbia on the 28th. Yeah, and then our next game is the 31st against South Sudan. And then we play maybe our final game. That can't be our final game. We play Puerto Rico on the 3rd, on August 3rd, at 8:15 again. So a lot of games. NBA over NFL. Do I agree with that? Oh, that is really tough. That is really tough. I have to go with the NFL. I have to go with the NFL. But longevity, talking from like my entire life, I'm gonna go with the NBA, but currently the NFL. I started watching the NBA in probably 2015. I was about 6, 7 years old, or 6 years old in 2015. The first year I ever watched was the year the Warriors won the championship. Um, my parents were or like my parents never watched basketball. Like my dad never really watched basketball. Um, but like he kind of watched the Warriors for the first time like 2009 or something. And then we like I watched the Warriors for the first time in 2014, the year we won the championship, and I've loved them ever since. And then the Niners, I started watching football in probably 2018, the year before the Niners lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I remember that. I remember that. The first year I took it serious was that year, though. I remember watching that Super Bowl at a friend's house. I remember watching that Super Bowl at a friend's house. And I was just devastated. I was just devastated. I was so mad. I was so unbelievably mad. I remember my friend was more mad than I was, though. He was more mad than I was. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, is there anything? I think that's it. I think that's it. So I'm gonna try streaming 2 USA games. Stream tomorrow might be a 2K type thing. I don't even know, cause my brother got PlayStation, so we might stream on that. I don't know. But yeah, it might be only 3 games for group play. Check out women's. Who's on the women's team? United States, Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Brianna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, Chelsea Gray, never heard of her, Joelle Lloyd, never heard of her, Kelsey Plum, Elisha Wilson, maybe? That might be, is that Aya Wilson? I think. Khalil Cooper, Nafisa Collier, Sabrina Ionescu, Jackie Young. Don't know what the starting lineup's going to look like on that team. Yeah, I don't know what the starting lineup will look like on that team. Also, isn't it WNBA season right now? Is it not WNBA season right now? WNBA. Oh, they start again on August 15th. They start again on August 15th. They take a big break for the Olympics. So their last game was they have a month-long break. And they keep playing again. The regular season goes up until September 19th. What are the standings currently looking like? Wait, or what's it called? The Fever in the playoffs. Yes. I hate the Fever though. Um WNBA. I want to see the official standings. No way, the Fever, the third best team in their division. That's crazy. Who's the worst team in the league? The Wings. They're 6-19. That's kind of bad. That's really bad, actually. Um, wait. What's players look like? All right. So the most popular, Caitlin Clark's the most popular. Wow. Angel Reese, then Diana Taurasi, Cameron Brink, Brittany Griner. Okay, yeah, it's all players that I've heard of. All players that I've heard of. Um, it's kind of cool. Like down there, it's like I've never even heard of that person. Okay. Anyways, though, um, let's go back to there's nothing in the Olympics. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna try and stream one of those games. Um, yeah, the NFL's not on the Olympics, sadly. I wish the NFL was in the Olympics. It'd just be too much. The players would be getting hurt too much. Also, no other the NFL's more of an American thing. Basketball's more of a worldwide thing. So it's different, yeah. Um, but yeah, other than that, not much. All right, we're gonna go back to the NFL just because there's nothing else. I thought there's more news about Draymond Green and that type of stuff, but I guess not. Um, wow, we are 6 days away from the Hall of Fame game. We are 6 days. Should I stream it? Should I stream it? I don't know. I might. I might stream it to be honest. It might be boring though. That's the thing. Those types of games are usually boring. Um, Michael Badley out for the entire season with a torn hamstring. Oh no. He's supposed to be really good too. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that actually sucks. Detroit Lions announced Friday that the kicker was injured preparing for Thursday's practice. He'll be placed on the injured reserve and miss the 2024 season. Bagley suffered a torn hamstring. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reported per source information of the injury. It's brutal to end Bradley's campaign. The Money Badger. Okay, did he ever say anything on it? Yeah, nothing. NFL news, league roundouts from July 26th. An early article. Probably something big happened. But, oh, these are all the, these are all the things that have happened. Yeah, these are all the things that have happened. So, we're going to go through it. I love this page. So yeah, we're going to go through it. Wide receiver Drake London left the practice field Friday because he was overheated. Okay, hopefully he's okay. This is all the free agency stuff, injuries, new, like all that type of stuff. Injuries, Michael Bagley, obviously for the Lions, will miss the whole season. Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur told reporters that he did not have an update on QB Jordan Love's status. Love currently is not participating in the practice and he awaits a contract extension. Jacksonville Jaguars, injuries. Cornerback Tyson Campbell ankle was limited to individual drills. He'll be good by week 1. Injuries for the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy returned to practice Friday after missing a few days with an illness. Okay. Other news. Tua Tagovailoa will practice in some capacity. Coach Mike McDaniel told reporters Tagovailoa is seeking a new contract. New England Patriots signing Jabril Peppers has agreed on a 3-year extension worth up to $30 million. NFL insider Ian Rappaport reported. New York Giants, offensive lineman Jermaine Ellamore ribs is sitting out practice again per coach Brian Dable. Told reporters for the Giants again. Timmy Horn is not practicing, and Tyler Nubin calf injuries. Timmy Horn and Tyler Nubin both calf injuries sitting out of practice. Okay, 2 calf injuries and a ribs injury. Of course, it's the Giants that have that injuries. I feel like it's always the Giants. It's always the Giants that have big problems like that. So I feel bad for the Giants. And then Tampa Bay Buccaneers signed Sal Cannella. Okay, a lot of stuff there. Let's check out the 25th. Check out the news from the 25th. Wonder if we're gonna get a big, some sort of big move this offseason again. Latest league updates from Thursday, July 25th. Atlanta Falcons injuries. Kirk Cousins' Achilles is okay. It's cleared. Lots of. Is there any Niners news from today? Niners. We signed wide receiver Malik Turner. Other news: Trent Williams not playing. I'll drop a video on Malik Turner. Probably right after the stream because I did not know about that. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, Malik Mustafa. Malik Mustafa is crazy. He's crazy. It's actually wild. But yeah, I'll drop a video on what's his name? Malik Turner next. So yeah, there's not much else. I think that's pretty much it. Seattle Seahawks, Ty Scott, a lot of news. They cut Andrew Whitaker, Shidobi Awuzie injured for the Titans. They signed Corey Levin and signed Shea Ray. Roster cuts Dylan Johnson. They waived him. Okay. Oh wow, and this is actually some big news. The Seahawks have re-signed Julian Love to a 3-year extension. It's big news for their secondary. Wow. Is that it? Is there any NBA news? Let's see. Let's see if there's any NBA news. Any NBA news? NBA TV deal. I want to check out the NBA's deal. NBA ESPN renew deal. NBC returns while Amazon replaces Warner Bros. What's WBD? WBD. Warner Bros. Discovery. Okay. So Amazon instead of it. That's really interesting. Charles Barkley rips into NBA over new TV right deals. It just sucks. NBA Summer League and Brian James got special treatment at NBA Summer League as LA Lakers players grew frustrated by losing opportunities to LeBron's 19-year-old son and teammate, report claims. Wow. That is crazy. They just gave Bronny a lot to see him play for the media. Wow. Bronny James, Los Angeles Lakers Summer League teammates were reportedly frustrated by the treatment LeBron's son received in Las Vegas over the last few weeks. The younger James was taken the 55th pick in the 2024 draft, got a 4-year, $7.9 million deal earlier this month, while the 19-year-old faced accusations of nepotism. Nepotism. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I don't have a big vocabulary. But Bronny James, that's crazy. Taking opportunities away from other players. It's bad. How the NBA got into the business, okay. The 6 biggest questions for fans in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Let's see. Wemby, Dylan Brooks, LeBron, and Jokic, whatever. Is that my dog barking? That is my dog. Is Victor Wembanyama real? While the Eiffel Tower in early days was criticized by French people, whatever, the 7 boys Paris, Australia, France. Wemby. I'm gonna make sure everything. All right. Okay. Anyways, we're back. Next takeaway or next thing. What can Joel Embiid learn from his summer of struggle? He did struggle this summer for Team USA. Um, he said, "I'm probably the most hated guy in the league. I don't know why, because I'm just cool. I don't know what there's to hate about me. I feel like a lot of people can relate to my story and what I've been through. I agree with Joel Embiid. He's one of the most hated players. I like Joel Embiid, though. Can someone give Carlick Jones a training camp invite? Did South Sudan create the blueprint to beat Team USA? Maybe. Can Canada overcome its size deficit? Will the Joker pull out some new tricks? I don't know. Interesting. I want to see Jokic go crazy. I don't know if he's averaging like a triple double or anything. I don't think he is. I'd assume probably not. I wonder if he's going crazy in some or in I was supposed to say summer league. I wonder if he's going crazy though. Did he actually? Is it true that actually the day that they ended, he went back to go see his horses or whatever? I don't believe that. I think people just say that just because it's like a joke about him, but I don't actually believe that. I mean, he could have. He could have. I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen videos of him. I don't even think he has Instagram, to be honest. Which is crazy. Doesn't make any sense, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, so I feel like every player should like every NBA player should, or every just like person in general, or every like sports like every athlete should. Every athlete should. That makes sense. But yeah, he is. I wonder if he's been balling. Wonder if he's been balling in summer league or not summer league. Whatever it's called. So yeah. Okay. NFL's coming back. Okay, yeah. There's not much more news. Let's just see if there's one more NFL thing to see. See if there's one more NFL article to read. News, training camp. NFL players want to modify media's locker room access for privacy reasons. I agree. If I was a player and there's media always coming into the locker room to ask me questions, I think the locker room should be a place where um, only the players, only the players and coaches can go. Only players, staff, and coaches, and like doctors and those types of people can go. I don't think reporters should be allowed in there. I think it's kind of stupid if they should, just because it's like that should be one of the places that it's only players allowed to be, only players. And obviously, I think like security's allowed in there, but it's just so weird. Defensive back Pat's finalizing 3-year deal. 49ers announced 2024 Bill Walsh NFL Diversity Coaching Fellows Award. Let's see who it went to. San Francisco 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan today announced the team's 2024 Bill Walsh NFL Diversity Coaching Fellows Award. And here was everybody. Um, Ronald Blair III, he's the defensive lineman coach. Pierre Cormier, defensive back coach. Salvador Delgado, wide receiver coach. Jordan Holland, defensive back coach. Angel Matu, offensive line coach. Rusty McKinney, tight end coach. And Drew Smith, safety and corners coach. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how many more coaches you can get. I wonder who the QB coach is. Um, it could just be like Shanahan or something. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because remember, keep in mind the Niners earlier this offseason, we did we gave who did we give? We gave somebody a deal. Um, the guy from the Chargers, what's his name? Don't even know. But yeah, we gave him a deal. I think he's the assistant defensive coach. I think he is. Maybe he's no. I think he's the new defensive coordinator. Actually, I think he's the defensive coordinator. Um, Yeah, it's Nick Sorensen, right? I forgot we promoted to Nick Sorensen. Um, had some good moves on day two. Sure. Let's see, who was it? Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley. Let's see. I think he's the. Yeah, he's the assistant offense. He's the assistant coach, the AC. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Keep in mind, I'm streaming every day of the month of July. Probably something 2K related or just like Madden or something because we're getting back tomorrow back home. Trying to hop on with my brother and play. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. And Team USA stream's probably coming on the 28th, which is in 2 days. But that's it. And peace.